And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next.
In my blue sky, there's a cloud. There's a cold rain falling down.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Alex Wood. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Sends it to Flores, and a quick out, number one. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's two away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Now a fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski moving under it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals. Hot shot to third. Slings it across. And Estrada is out.
Batting second.
Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso snags it for the second out.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw some.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Giants go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here in San Francisco, here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Slings to first, one up, one down.
The shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Yastrzemski pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Brett.
And next for the Mets, Brett Baty.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Popped in the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 2nd. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Really aggressive at the plate and that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And fires in a fastball at 95. One now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2nd inning here, no score. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Joc.
And now Joc Peterson. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Danny Mendick. Wood back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Peterson really on his horse for this one. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 3.
Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Narvaez.
And first offering is fouled off. Narvaez, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. In the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Now it's DJ Stewart.
The left fielder, number 29, DJ Stewart.
Swing and a ball popped up. Flores settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sabol. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Sabol measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Hard hit right side. Over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting ninth.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And it's fouled away. Crawford playing up the middle at short. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
Well, nowhere to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
Estrada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. So the Giants leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Starling Marte. The pitch. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
McNeil batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball right side. Estrada throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Foul ball there. The wide to kick the pitch. Popped in the air, left side. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Pickoff move to second. Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Round second, digging for third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Lindor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Francisco, here's Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out swinging his first time. That's down and in. The Giants hitless so far in the game. And there's a strike. In the air to left center. Stewart moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Brett Baty. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Crawford makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
And now the DH, Danny Mendez.
Danny Mendez.
In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1. The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Crawford. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 1-0.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman. J.D. Davis.
And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Here's a 1-1.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3. Here's Jock Peterson. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. With the shift on, hits right into it. The underhand flip out on the underhand toss.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit. Blake Sable went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Center field, Yastrzemski settles under this one. 1 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. McNeil, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And that one fouled off. This to center field. Yastrzemski gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike on the outside edge.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. 1 out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
The 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a 1-2. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso, and Crawford is set down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Giants down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Now here is Brett Baty. Pitches in there, and that is strike 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Davis settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Mendick batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The punch out there, down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, caught him looking on that fourth pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
Narvaez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses. 2-1. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Conforto puts it away, and the inning is over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0.
For the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Back here in San Francisco, now the number 2 hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Toss to Alonso, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Yastrzemski in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. If you're a hitter,
here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. This one popped up. Lindor puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wood into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Slow roll into first. Flores. He steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Marte retired.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff
McNeil stands in. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Taps softly to the right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Mets. But they're on top 1-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Here comes the pitch. 0-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley, the closer, is getting loose. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And here is Michael Conforto. Swung on, belted. Marte going back some more, still going back, and brings it in at the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The tying run is 90 feet away. This one in the air right field. Marte moves under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Bounce to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And now 1-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Conforto should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Out towards right center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom of the 9th. Now here is Thairo Estrada. And he deals. Smash down the left field line. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. At 110 miles per hour on the exit ball, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Brooks Raley. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So here's Wade now.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into center. Nimmo on the move, heading back. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tyler McGill preparing to come on if needed. Oh, and this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.